The beautiful Kim Porter passed away on November the 15th, 2018, and Al B. Sure was so kind enough to share raw footage of how he felt. All right, this is actual footage on when he found out that Kim Porter had passed away. What you see is a hurt man. You also see a man that is trying to figure out what happened, because Al B. Sure knows that pneumonia was not the cause of death in this case. And in fact, Al B. Sure has went so far to call it murder. What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. It pains me to have to come back on my platform to talk about this situation, because you guys know, who've been following me since day one, that I've spoken out about this Kim Porter situation so many times. Because something about this situation just doesn't sit right in my soul, and Al B. Sure has to feel the same way. The video that you just saw of his raw emotion on the day that he found out that Kim Porter had died was nothing but a display of courage and bravery on his part to post this onto his Instagram. Now, he's since deleted this post, but I want to read to you what Al had to say in regards to this Kim Porter situation and how he really feels. All right, here it goes. The morning of the Soul Train Awards at BET pre-production at Jesse Collinsent, hashtag AlBees around the world, I just found this footage from the morning I learned of at Lady KP's, aka hashtag Kim Porter's murder, and how it ripped my soul from my physical body. I was on my way to film the pre-show packages for the hashtag BET Awards with Tisha Campbell Martin and Tashina Arnold when I received a call from PR icon hashtag Queenie Donaldson asking me if I was okay and did I hear the news. I had no clue. I do know very clearly that Kimberly didn't just check out all of a sudden over pneumonia. That's some BS, really? This is where I get in trouble. We just celebrated our son Quincy's new deal and Christmas special with Netflix, and she was in fantastic health, as well as laughing, seeing me, and at Diddy's mutual exchange in the theater. I'm going to leave it here. Alright, so you heard what Al B had to say in regards to this situation, and the one thing that I find significant about this is the fact that he at Diddy on this post to make sure that Diddy got a hold of it and that he saw what he had to say. Now, an attachment to this situation, there's a close friend to Al B. Sure that said that Al B told him that if something happens to him, you know who did it. So who is he alluding to? Listen, we rarely hear anything from Al B. Sure. This man is low key, all right? He's in the background producing songs. He's very quiet. And for him to come out with this shocking revelation, this man either knows something or he feels something, just like many of us feel, that this situation is not right. The scenario that Kim Porter died from pneumonia is just not sticking with me. I'm not feeling it at all. Listen, Al B has a son with Kim Porter. We all know that, by the name of Quincy Jones. And I know that Al B loves Kim Porter. Even though their relationship didn't last, he loves Kim Porter. In fact, that Jodeci hit, Forever My Lady, was inspired by Kim Porter. A lot of people didn't know that Al B. Sure looked at her while she was pregnant and was like, yo, you're having my baby. And that's how the song starts off. So I've been reading a lot of comments in regards to this situation from different blogs and different media outlets that have been talking about this topic. And the one common question that has surfaced is everyone is asking, why did Al wait 2 years to talk about this situation? And my response to that is, why are we worrying about how long it took Al to come to the forefront to speak on this situation? A lot of people handle pain differently. And it took him some time to come to this revelation that something is wrong, or maybe he knows something, because we all know that at the time of Kim's death, she was working on a tell-all book, and that tell-all book would have something to do with Diddy. Because let's face it, Kim couldn't write a tell-all book without including Diddy. Diddy was a major part of her life, if not the most important part after her kids. So, I mean, come on, let's just face it. Now listen, I'm not going to spend too much time on this topic. Like I said previously, I've done so many videos about this topic in the past, and you guys know how I really feel about this situation. But I do want to pose this question. Being that Diddy adopted Kim Porter and Al B. Sure's son Quincy as his own, I wonder what Quincy feels about this situation, and the fact that he has his biological dad coming out saying that he thinks that his mom was actually murdered and that she didn't die from pneumonia, right? Because I would like to know his take on it. You have Diddy that has all this money, all right? He's super rich. Al B. Sure is rich, but he doesn't have more money than Diddy, of course, and it seems that his son Quincy loves the lavish lifestyle that Diddy can provide. And like I said before in a previous video about a year or two ago, that those kids were a little bit too happy for my liking right after Kim passed, especially Quincy. And the last question that I want to ask is, why did Al B. Sure pull the post down? Because, you know, I feel like he should have kept that post up. Now, he might have been bullied to take it down. Somebody might have got to him and said, man, this is not a good thing. You need to take it down, or whatever the case may be. But Al, for him to post something like this, there's something going on, and I'm riding with Al. This doesn't mean that Diddy did it, okay? This doesn't mean that Diddy is guilty, but I'm sorry. When situations happen like this, and Diddy is a part of a group or a part of a function or organization, anything that has his name attached to it, and we see nothing but good things happen for Diddy, but everybody around him doesn't reap the same benefits, you gotta look at Diddy as a potential problem, okay? Especially when it comes to people getting scammed out of money and people dying. All you got to do is take a look around him and look at the history, and you'll see that everybody around him almost had a bad experience, never recovered, got scammed out of money, or left this world prematurely. And I'm just keeping it all the way 100. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let a brother know what you think about the commentary within this video. Guys, do you think that Al B. Sure knows something? Do you think that he suspects something? Be sure to comment below and give me your true thoughts and assessments. Last but not least, if you're not getting my notifications, make sure you unclick the notification bell, then click it again. And then instead of personalized, make sure you select all, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Negative.